I can't believe we wore the same shirt.
Great minds think alike.
Hi guys, it's Katie here. So I have a special guest today. A very special guest. This is my sister Shannon.
Hello.
You sound so professional. So we thought that we would do our June favorites together. Okay. You want me to go first?
You first.
Okay.
I'll follow.
I know this is going to be in everybody's favorites, don't you think? Do you know what I'm going to do?
You should have addressed the fact that we didn't mean to match.
Oh yeah, and we didn't mean to match. It just happened. I mean, they might not even notice that we're matching. It's the same exact shirt, but hers is pink and mine's blue. I mean, when she walked through my front door, I was like, really? But that's okay. Oh, and we should also address the fact that if our foreheads and eyebrow area look super messed up, we got our eyebrows done. So we had our makeup done, like, on point. We go and get our eyebrows done, and she's, like, wiping everything away, and I could feel her down here wiping away my highlight, and I was like... So we had to, like, go back in and, like, retouch up that whole area, so whatever. Okay. So now we're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my first favorite is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I feel like this is going to be in everyone's favorites because it's just that good. And she opened it earlier and she's like, it already looks very loved. And it is. And that's because it's very powdery. The formulation reminds me of Lorac Pro palette eyeshadows. But I do think that these last better on the eyes. Mm-hmm. Don't you think? Like, it has the same consistency where, like, once you put your brush in it, it kicks up all of this powder. But it lasts on the eyes a lot better. I will say, though, that it can get... Like, because they're so easy to blend, if you blend too much, it can look a little muddy.
Yes. Especially with the orangey and red colors.
Like with these ones down here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They can all kind of blend together and look kind of blah. So you really, it's almost like not less blending is better, but you just gotta like blend a little bit and then look at it and then blend a little bit more and then look at it. You know what I mean? You can't just like go overboard in there. And where were you looking the whole time that I was doing that? Were you looking at me or were you looking at the camera?
Down there, over there, over there. My first favorite would be this powder right here. This is the Hourglass Incandescent Strobe Light. I do not actually use it for a highlighter.
Yeah.
When I told her, I said, we are going to Sephora because I saw a YouTube video and I have to have something in particular. When I told her what I was going to use it for, she thought I was mental. But I'm wearing it today and I love it.
It's kind of like the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder in the sense of like the color, but it's more highlighty.
Yeah, it's almost more illuminating.
More illuminating,
brightening. Yeah. It's as drying as that under eye setting powder either, because I have that. It's okay. Not the biggest fan of it though.
Of the Laura Mercier one? Mm-hmm. Really? Well, there you go. Okay, so what would you say your skin type is?
Combination.
Combination oily?
Normal on the outside, oily in the T-zone.
Okay. So she's not...
Here again.
Okay, it's okay. It's fine. They're just gonna say, your sister's so full of herself. So she's more combination, like normal on the inside, oily in the T-zone, and then I'm just like straight up grease face. So, and that doesn't make you look like greasy. Mm-hmm. It actually does look really good. I know.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my next favorites would be the Laura Geller Baked Blushes. I saw Lolly Dolly, or Dana Ann, talk about these.
Lolly Dolly.
Yeah, talk about these in one of her favorites, and in particular, she mentioned Tropic Hues. So I went and I bought that one, and then I went back 2 days later and bought all of them that they had in stock.
It runs in the family.
But I think they have about 6 to 7 colors. I'll buy all of them.
And they have like a nice sheen to them. Like they're not glittery at all, but they're like
a mineralized blush.
That you guys
I'm wearing Tropic Hues today, along with 30 other things.
30 other things. Ooh, this one's kind of exciting. Okay, so this is a product that I didn't bash it on Snapchat, but I was like, I'm not really impressed with it. And I think it just took a lot longer than usual for it to start working. This is basically like Latisse, but you can get it at Nordstrom. You put it on your lash line. You're supposed to do it twice a day, so like in the morning and at night before you go to bed. And then it's supposed to help condition your lashes to make them grow. So it said that it was supposed to take 8 weeks, and when I was reading reviews, a lot of people at 8 weeks were like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. So then of course once I get to 8 weeks and I'm like, this is horrible. It's not working at all. I was like, this thing sucks. Well, I kept using it just because I already had it, and then I seriously feel like it took almost twice as long, like 16 weeks for me, where all of a sudden I was like doing my mascara in the morning. I was like, holy moly, like my lashes looked actually decent. And I've never had like super thick, super long lashes. Like you have naturally pretty long and thick lashes.
Thanks.
But I never have, and so then I would get extensions. But this honestly has made me think like I don't even need extensions. I didn't have any burning with this whatsoever. Like I remember with Latisse for the first like couple weeks, my eyes were pretty red when I would put that on. And I couldn't really get it to go away. Like no drops or anything like that would help it. But this, I never had any irritation with it. So I would highly recommend this if you're trying to like make your lashes look longer and thicker.
Next, my next favorite would be this brush right here. It's the Pro Featherweight Complexion number 90 brush from Sephora. If you have not touched these brushes in the store yet, you need to. They're so soft.
They are so soft.
I just want to rub them all over. This one in particular, I use it for a lot of things actually. I use it to set my under eye concealer. You can use it to contour. Kind of a little too stiff for my liking on that, but you could definitely use it if you don't want to go buying a bunch of brushes. And I also like it.
It's too stiff for your liking.
That's the last time you'll hear me say that. I also like using it for blush when it's kind of like a darker blush that I just want to put towards the back. Really good. I would check them out.
Like when it's really pigmented and you don't want to go overboard.
Yes.
Next for me, this is a hair product. The other day I got out of the shower and put this in my hair and then blow dried my hair, and I swear my hair was dry in 5 minutes. Like it was insane, and that never happens. My hair takes a long time to dry. This is the Bumble and Bumble Repair Blow Dry for dry damaged hair. I obviously got a sample size of this first, and then I'll definitely go back and buy the full size though. It's supposed to repair hair with every blow dry using this heat protective serum in cream elixir that helps seal split ends. Now, I thought that this was meant to cut down blow dry time. I could be wrong because it doesn't say anything on here about that, but I seriously think that this cut my blow dry time by like 50%.
That's nice.
So I would highly recommend this. Obviously, it's a heat protectant too, so it's like a double whammy, and it's supposed to seal split ends. I don't know about that, but I mean, are my split ends sealed? Beautifully.
Okay, my next two favorites are actually two perfumes. This one is Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. I think they release this every summer, probably as a different package this year. I got this at a CCO probably 2 years ago. They always have it there, so I would recommend purchasing it there because I think it's 20 to 30% off. But this is the epitome of summer. It smells like coconuts mixed in with sunscreen. And it lasts a decent amount of time. Nothing irritates me more than spending a decent amount of money on perfume and then nobody tells you all day long that you smell good.
This does smell good. And usually I feel like these scents don't last.
Yeah.
Like the tropical scents don't last, whereas like the musky, more masculine scents like stick to your skin longer. But this one, every time she wears this, I'm like, are you wearing that perfume? It does smell so good.
Obviously, this one is very well loved because it is completely gone. I can't spray. Oh, smell it. Smell it. Can't spray much. This is probably one of my all-time favorites. She actually bought this for me for Christmas last year.
Yeah.
And I'll continue to repurchase this. This is MAC Aquatic. It's just a really fresh, clean scent.
Yeah.
I wear this to work all the time. We're not supposed to wear perfume, but it's one of those scents, it's not overpowering, but you still have a special
scent.
Smell.
You still smell good. Yeah. You know what that reminds me of? Do you know what perfume?
Hollister.
Yes. Do you guys remember Hollister perfume? Oh, okay. So I'm going to go in with two things here. One is for us oily skin gals, and the other one is just like us oily skin gals who want to glow, I guess. Or anyone who wants to glow for that matter. These are the custom blot drops for oil control by CoverFX. So I don't know if mine's like defective, but I always have to do this and then turn it in order to get product in that little reservoir, so that way I can push this button and get it out. And once I push this button, I just put that amount on a palette and mix it in with my foundation. And I always focus that foundation, the one that's mixed, that area that's mixed in there, right in this area, because this is the area that tends to get the most oily on me. Like, I don't know. Is that considered part of your T-zone? like this right here. I feel like that's
a
weird.
lowercase t.
A lowercase t? Yeah, it's like a lowercase t. Because I get oily like right in here and then right across here, but not so bad on my forehead anymore. Anyways, but this really does save the day when it comes to helping mattify your face. I mean, my face is not mattified at all because I've been like out and about doing stuff all day. The next thing is everybody is going to be talking about these, and they should be talking about these because these are amazing. We've been to, what, 2 Sephora's now in the past 2 days, and they've been sold out of these because she's been trying to get her hands on them. These are the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I mean, I know everybody and their mother has shown you guys swatches of these, but I mean, it's just so incredible. So I got the color Sunlight. I mean, whoa, right? Look at that. That's just intense. So that's what I have on my cheekbones today, although new me probably wiped it all off when she was doing my brows. So when it's blended out, it just looks it still looks really, really intense. So this is it all blended out. Like seriously, that's insane. So you can see how you need the smallest amount. So a lot of people ask me on my Instagram if you can mix these in with your foundation. I think you could, but as you can see, like, look how intense that is, and that's all blended out. So even if you mix that in with your foundation, I don't know, I kind of just think it would be too much. I haven't had the guts to try it yet. But
for a night out or something.
For a night out, yeah. You know what I was thinking? It just popped into my head. Do you know that picture that we were looking at yesterday? At Sephora, when you look at the Estee Edit line, there's a picture of Kendall Jenner, and she's, like, super tan, and she has this, like, blue smoky eye, and she's glowing, like, literally glowing in the dark. I bet if you wanted like that kind of look, then this would do it for you, but I would still use very, very little and then build it up if you need to. But these are amazing. The thing that I like about them is I have to powder, and if you put powder over them, like, so I put them right here, and then I put my Laura Mercier translucent powder in right here, and even though some of it gets covered up by powder, it doesn't affect the look of the custom cover drops or custom enhancer drops. Like, they still look shiny and bright. One day I even did foundation, set my foundation, all of that, and then went in with these, and I didn't have any problems with it like disturbing the foundation underneath either. So
we went to that gym too, and you wore those, and she put me through some boot camp, and it still looked really good.
Yeah, like I was wearing that NARS tinted skin tint. I was wearing the NARS skin tint with just this on top, like on the high points of my face, and yeah, it did. It lasted through like a pretty intense workout too. So they stay.
Impressive.
Impressive.
I'll be buying all.
Stamp of approval.
Okay, my next favorite is the Kevyn Aucoin the Flesh Tone Lip Pencil. One night I was browsing on a makeup site, and one of the girls brought these up, and I had never tried any of Kevyn Aucoin's lip products. I went on Sephora, and for some reason their lip pencils were $10. I think they're usually $22. Yeah, I think they made an error or something because it went back to normal the next day. So I bought a few of these, but this one is by far my favorite, and it's in the color medium. It's very creamy but long lasting. Like, I love the color selection of all the MAC lip pencils, but those hurt.
They do.
Putting them on, it's not comfortable. And this one is just a really neutral color. I'm wearing it today. You can wear it with all kinds of different colors.
You're wearing it today. It does look good. What lipstick are you wearing? They're gonna ask.
Oh, MAC Faux.
It kind of reminds me of that buff color, except that what I don't like about that It Cosmetics one is that you can't sharpen it. I like when you can sharpen it.
You get the most use out of it, the most precision.
Yeah, like when it goes like all rounded at the tip, I'm like, great, what am I going to do with this? Because it's not going to give you like a sharp line on your lips.
Just make a big old Cupid's bow.
Just make a big old Cupid's bow. This foundation has changed my makeup game. You guys know that I'm super, super oily, and so this has just helped so much when I want something that's going to last all day. I did a video of like my current, it's hot in here. I forgot to turn off the fan.
I'm glad I used your clinical strength deodorant.
This just, it is amazing. It lasts forever on my skin. And I feel like makeup, like other makeup, like bronzer, blush, all of that goes on really nice on top of this too. That's a big deal to me.
Big color selection too.
Yeah, they do have
and
a lot
I
of
like
colors.
theirs because they use like a EV numbering system.
Seriously, like it's so easy because mine is 320 bisque warm. Like I know, especially in the summertime, I have more of a warm undertone than a neutral undertone. So it just makes it so much easier. And it doesn't emphasize your pores, and that's like my pet peeve.
And my next favorite would be the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses. I'm definitely more of a lip gloss person and a lipstick person than a matte lipstick. They're just so much more comfortable. Yeah. This color right here is actually my favorite out of the ones I do have. I have a few more, but top 3 right now. This one is either dusty lilac or soft lilac.
Does it say on the bottom? No? Oh, you
I don't
peeled
see it anywhere.
I think it fell off.
Oh, it did fall off. She'll put it in the description bar below. And these are just, they're comfortable on the lip. They're a little sticky, but not too sticky. They don't separate weird when you open your mouth. It's not like...
Yeah, sometimes matte
That's
lip
gross.
glosses.
Yeah.
But I do like how matte lip glosses stay a long time on your lips.
And these stay a decent amount of time. I work very long shifts.
She's a nurse.
So 12-hour days, I have to reapply maybe a couple times. Like obviously if I'm drinking or if I go to lunch, but these are to the point too where it's easy to apply. I'm not going to have it all the way up here. You don't need a mirror. It's just really quick, really simple.
All right, so this lip gloss, so you just talked about those. These lip glosses are way less thick. Like these ones are thinner than the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip glosses. I wouldn't say that they last as long on the lips, but if you're a super stickler about not having a thick lip gloss or a sticky lip gloss, then these are a good option. These also have a shimmer in it, but I can't feel it on my lips. They don't feel sticky. I mean, there's a little bit of stick to it. It is a lip gloss, but it's not like, it's not uncomfortable. Exactly.
My next favorite would be the MAC 24-Hour Extend Eye Base. This stuff is really good. Have you tried it yet?
No.
I heard Lester Lux talking about this in a video, and anything she mentions,
I know.
I have to buy.
I love her.
I bought this. This feels really similar in consistency to the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. You know what I'm talking about? You know how that feels? Feel this. So I thought this would just not be effective. Usually I'm the type of person that likes a color to kind of neutralize my lid before putting on eyeshadow, but nothing compares to how well that eyeshadow primer holds everything on.
That's crazy.
It's amazing.
So it's
no creasing, eyeshadow lasts all day, no transferring. It's
24-Hour Extend Eye Base by MAC. This one. Yeah, you can go.
Oh, I have 2 actually. This is one of them though. Okay. This is the Capri Blue Volcano Candle.
It smells so good.
I always buy these from Francesca's, the boutique. They have them. I think they're national.
I know they have them in the Midwest, so
yeah.
They probably have them.
I buy them from their boutique because whenever I think it's their accessories, or buy one, get one half off, it applies to these. These are kind of expensive candles, so I will never buy them when they're not on sale. I've never seen them go on sale at Anthropologie. That's the only other place I know that sells them.
You know, now that you say that though, that's what the inside of the Anthropologie store smells like, is this candle. And it always smells good in there. And you probably don't notice until now that I smell that. I'm like, that's what the store smells like.
It's clean. I will be dying at home of heat exhaustion, but I'll still have that burning because it smells so good.
I don't know how to explain it.
Priorities.
It's like, does it give some sort of description? I'll see if I can find a description of it, and I'll put it, like, I don't know, down here or something. And it smells up the house or room nicely. That's my pet peeve. I hate it when I buy candles, and then I'm like, I don't even smell it. Or when somebody walks into the house and they don't say something about it, you're like, can you smell the candle?
Smell my candle?
Yeah.
No?
Okay, so this is super random, but you guys know by now that I have kind of an addiction to cups, like glassware. I mean, you saw me when I was unpacking. Half of my kitchen is just glassware. Like, I'm very specific about, like, what wine goes in what wine glasses. I don't know why. But anyways, drinkware, same thing. So I have lots of cups. Like, you guys know I love my Swell bottles. Those are amazing. Well, this, I think I'm really late on the bandwagon with this because I think a lot of people, I think it's really popular in the Midwest or, like, on the other side of the country. So,
tailgating.
Yeah, exactly. Like football games when it's actually cold. Yeah, I'll buy one. Yeah. So, I think they actually have them for like colleges, like Alabama.
I've seen them like that,
yeah. Okay. Anyways, so it's called a Yeti. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is the bigger size, and it holds your drink cold for 24 hours and warm for 8 hours. So if you want to put coffee in here in the morning, they have like different lids that you can change out, and it really does hold your drink cold for 24 hours. Like I always leave this in my classroom. And then I'll come back and, you know, afternoon, after lunch or whatever, and it's still freezing cold. Or I've left it on my bedside table before and, like, drink it in the middle of the night. And then this company also makes coolers, and they're super expensive. I think they're like $500, but they're supposed to keep your stuff cool for 3 weeks. I don't know. I made that up. But it's something ridiculously long. So if you're, like, husband or boyfriend, or, yeah, if they're really into, like, fishing or, like, doing man stuff out in the wilderness, it'd be really cool for them for, like, a big Christmas gift or something, or, what did you say, at the river.
And then my final favorites, two, kind of, are these, I'm going to hold them like this so you can't see how big my feet really are. You do not get the pleasure of seeing the size.
She doesn't want you to troll her in the comment section below.
Please don't.
Your sister has huge feet.
I'm well aware. Never been able to fit into her size 8 shoes. But I have wanted these sandals for years. And then when I finally got my first big girl job, I went a little buck wild and I bought 2 pairs. Yeah. But I bought them in the patent black and the cognac. I love them because they're dressy, but at the same time, they're casual enough looking. But they're just so much cuter. Not to offend anybody, but then like a pair of rainbows.
Yeah. I have rainbows, and those are way cuter than mine. I mean, they're just dressier, I'd say.
They're comfortable. I haven't had them for too long, so I don't know how they're going to hold up, but they better hold up.
I keep visiting. I always like go visit things at the mall that I really want, but I just like can't pull the trigger on. And I always go.
One of them.
I go visit.
Every time we go together, she's like, "Hi, like, just buy them." She won't.
I don't know why.
But if you're thinking about getting them, I had to size up a full size. Did you ever actually try them on?
Yeah, full size.
So I'm not going to tell you what I usually wear or what size shoe I had to get in this. But God bless Tory Burch for making extended shoe sizes.
Yeah, for the Bigfoot girls. You know what they say about girls with big feet.
I know. It's all true. Okay, are we recording? Yep. Okay, I actually have to mention these two. I watch probably every single one of Makeup by Tiffany D's videos.
I love her.
God bless her too. Because I don't ever comment on YouTube videos. I comment on Makeup by Tiffany D's, and I'll comment on hers.
She doesn't even comment on mine anymore.
She's like, a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thanks for effort. But she always links everything.
Yeah.
And nothing irritates me. I'm not going to go on that. But it's so irritating to me when you're watching a video and they're really talking something up, and then they don't even tell you that they don't know the damn name.
Yeah.
Or they don't link it. Like, you make money, I know you do. Link everything and I'll buy it. You'll make a lot of money. I don't know why they don't. But these are one of the things that she talked about. I especially love watching her, like, jewelry, and I like watching her hauls. I like watching any hauls, actually. Yeah. But I really like watching hers because she links everything. And so I bought, she was talking about the black pair of these earrings. I bought the black pair, loved them. Saw these were on back order, so I assumed they must be beautiful as well, so I bought them too. I don't know if the camera is really gonna pick up. It's right now. I don't know if the camera is really going to pick up how pretty these are. Katie corrected me the other day because I kept saying, I got these really pretty abalone earrings.
They said,
being the teacher she is, she said, it's abalone. So I hope you're actually right.
So do I. Now that you're saying it out loud, throwing me under the bus. I've always known it as abalone shell, like in the ocean.
But very pretty.
I'm sure somebody will tell me.
Really multi-dimensional. It like picks up green, pink, yellow, orange, depending on where you turn your head. Yeah. Very pretty, decently priced. I think they were $38. $38. Use eBay. Get those Nordstrom points. Yeah. I want to buy every color. They're just a really cute everyday pair of earrings.
Alright, so that is all that we have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed my guest today. And maybe she'll be back in other videos.
That was stressful. I don't know.
It was stressful. It was
stressful. It's hot.
It was really hot. But thank you guys so much for watching, and everything that I can or any information that I can put down in the description box I will leave for you.
Link that girl too that I found about that powder from.
Okay, cool. So we'll link a new person to watch down below too. Yeah. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.